Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm James Schaefer. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Tonight we start with big news in sports surrounding the Las Vegas Raiders. Review-Journal's Heidi Feng has the update.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. The latest news out here at the Raiders headquarters in Henderson is that quarterback Derek Carr will be benched for the remainder of the 2022 season. Though head coach Josh McDaniels said this is not indicative of his future with the team, Jarrett Stidham will be under center for the Silver and Black for the remainder of this year.
None of us is happy with where we're at, but we think it's an opportunity to evaluate a younger player who hasn't had much time to play. Talking to Derek, who was great. He understands the scenario that we're in and the situation, and very supportive of the two young guys.
Make sure to keep up with everything on VegasNation.com. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Heidi Feng.
Now for your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A robbery at Rampart Casino in Summerlin has a suspect still outstanding as of today. The robbery was reported just after 3 a.m. Saturday morning on the 200 block of North Rampart Boulevard near Summerlin Parkway. Police did not disclose further details as the investigation remains open. And police are investigating a homicide Tuesday morning in the south central Las Vegas Valley. This happened at an apartment complex on the 7500 block of Placid Street near West Warm Springs and Bermuda Roads. No additional information has been made available. And an unidentified man's body was found in an apartment near the Strip. Metro said a man with an apparent gunshot wound was found near Twain Avenue on Tuesday morning. Metro's homicide section is investigating. And a Las Vegas restaurant waiter is suing a California nonprofit and two others after suffering 11 gunshot wounds at the hands of Rashawn Gaston Anderson. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on the lawsuit. Renee?
That's right. A lawyer for Las Vegas man Cheng Yang Wang said that the bail project posted the shooter's bail without considering whether the assailant might commit another crime given his background. Gaston Anderson was sentenced this month to 7 to 18 years in prison. Incredibly, Wang survived but remains under medical treatment and has suffered lifelong permanent injuries. According to Wang's lawyer, they are suing the bail project, the Shanghai Plaza, and Gaston Anderson, seeking more than $15,000 in damages from each. They allege that the plaza's property owner is liable for not providing adequate security, and the bail project for paying for Gaston Anderson's exit from jail on December 14th, 6 days before the mall shooting. In a statement filed in U.S. District Court in Indianapolis in May, David Gasper, the project's national director of operations, said the project, quote, considers a variety of factors in addition to the person-specific charges because people held on bail are presumed innocent by law and are eligible for pretrial release. The group's website listed its locations in cities throughout the country, but did not show having one here in Las Vegas.
Sam Lionel, a founder of a former local powerhouse law firm, has died. Many attorneys consider Lionel dean of the Nevada Bar and elevating the practice of law in Nevada after World War II. He represented clients such as Del Webb, who built the original Flamingo and handled the legal affairs of Howard Hughes. Lionel was 103 years old. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. After yesterday's light rain, we are heading into a clear night for this evening. Lows getting into the 40s with some cloud cover possible awaiting for us on Thursday morning with the high in the 50s. Looking ahead for the rest of our week, there is a chance of showers for New Year's Eve. We will have a better idea of those chances as we inch closer to the end of the year. Otherwise, highs in the high 50s and lows in the high 30s, low 40s. All in all, expect more cloud cover for the rest of our week. In business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Harry Reid International Airport has been making headlines recently, and not for the best reasons. But it is now on the verge of breaking its own record. Review-Journal's Rick Vallata has more.
The previous record for the most passengers at Reid International was like 51.5 million people. Obviously, they're going to be needing to look at what kind of expansion is necessary, what other things are important to the airport service in general. So they always watch those numbers very closely to see if they're getting close to capacity. Southwest is the biggest air carrier at Reed International. So if they don't hit the numbers that they usually have, it could fall short.
Sports brought to you by D&R House of Diamonds, luxury made affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. New UNLV head football coach Barry Odom continued to round out his first Rebel roster with the announcement of 3 more hires on Wednesday. Vance Weiss will coach the offensive line, Ricky Logo will oversee the defensive line, and Jeff Fish will serve as the director of football strength and conditioning for the Rebels. Weiss most recently spent 6 seasons at Virginia Tech from 2016 to 21 as the Hokies produced 3 of their top 4 seasons for total offense over the past 25 years in his tenure. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. After making several splashy signings this offseason, there has been a steady stream of betting action on the Mets at Caesars Sportsbook. The Mets are now plus 750, the third choice to win the World Series, behind only the Astros and Dodgers, who are 4-1 and 6-1 respectively. The Yankees are 8-1. Since December 5th, when pitcher Justin Verlander signed with New York, more money has been bet at Caesars on the Mets to win the World Series than all 15 American League teams combined.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Could there be a link between chilly weather and the severity of colds? Well, a new study thinks so, and it turns out your nose may be the key. Researchers at Massachusetts Eye and Ear and Northeastern University conducted the study. They discovered an immune response inside the nose that fights incoming infections, but when it's warm enough. As pathogens are inhaled, they then work their way deeper into the body, with the nose as a key defender against the common cold. In entertainment, some of the biggest names in music are making plans to ring in the new year with shows right here in Las Vegas. Here's a look at some of the talent coming. The Killers are returning to the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan, while down the street at the Venetian Theater, Gwen Stefani will be rocking out. Bruno Mars is taking over Dolby Live at Park MGM, and Las Vegas's newest headliner, Adele, is expected to sell out the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. For a full list of New Year's entertainment, visit lvrj.com. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. I'm James Schaefer. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you here tomorrow morning for 7 to 7 a.m.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.